So we're holding 4 lines from the bottom of Daf Kuf Yud Ches Amud Beis. B'neis, somehow we got there. Don't expect any nisim today. Omar Rav Sheshes, Teisili. This is an amazing sugya. As I was learning it over and over, I realized, and it connects later on, that we're dealing with Amirayim that kept the entire Torah. Every mitzvah, to the fullest extent. Yet Rav Sheshes says, Teisili, I should be awarded for the kaimis mitzvahs tefillin. You and I also are mekayim the mitzvah of tefillin. Rashi points out here, he never in his life walked 4 amas without tefillin. So you see what he means to say is that each Amoira here had a mitzvah that they excelled in. Like he brought yesterday, Rabbi Pinchas Scheinberg excelled, I don't know, maybe excelled in other things. The one I'm familiar with, and everybody's, the Tzitzis. He wore a crazy amount of pair of Tzitzis. That was his favorite mitzvah, so to speak. Says Rashi also, he never went without tzitzis daled amas. Omar le Rav Yosef berei the Rabbo. The famous, we're going to have them soon. Rav Yosef, Rabbi and Rav Yosef were a duo. They were always together. So Rav Yosef asks Rabbi's son, tell me a little bit about your father. The best friends. They argue about everything. What's his favorite thing? Omar le b'tzitzis. Yomi echad, he tells him a story. He was walking up a ladder. If siklei chuta, one of the strings of his tzitzis got caught in the ladder and snapped off. He stood there until he was able to fix his tzitzis. That was his thing. I don't want to use the word really, but it's like, that was his mishigas. Not chas v'sholom, but that was his... That was it. You know, people knew him. He was crazy about the tzitzis. Everything else, of course, he kept 100%. But if you want to, you talk about Rabbah, it was the tzitzis. It's interesting because the Rambam says that if you pick one mitzvah and you go crazy over it, and that is your thing, then you nitzel from Gehenna. So he also talks about this concept about having your thing. What is your thing? What is your mitzvah?